Imagine being trapped in a maximum security prison and desperate enough to try the unthinkable, mailing yourself out. Sounds like a Hollywood script, doesn't it? Believe it or not, this bizarre story actually happened, and today we're diving into the incredible tale of the man who mailed himself out of prison. Meet Richard Lee McNair. Born in Oklahoma in 1958, McNair wasn't your average criminal. He was a master of escaping captivity and perhaps one of history's most resourceful prison escapees. His reputation as an escape artist began after he was convicted of murder and handed multiple life sentences. But McNair wasn't prepared to spend his remaining years behind bars. His solution: outwit the system. McNair's first few escapes were daring on their own. In one instance, he managed to slip out of handcuffs using nothing but lip balm. In another, he scaled walls and evaded officers for weeks. But his most astonishing and infamous escape came in 2006. At the time, McNair was incarcerated at the United States Penitentiary in Pollock, Louisiana, a facility known for its tight security. However, he noticed an opening, quite literally. McNair worked a prison job in the mailroom, where he'd been assigned to repair old mailbags. That's when inspiration struck. What if he turned one of those mailbags into his personal escape route? Over weeks, McNair meticulously planned every detail. He altered a large mail crate, ensuring it was big enough to fit him but inconspicuous enough to pass inspection. The day of the escape, McNair executed his plan with precision. He climbed inside the crate, surrounded himself with scrap paper to conceal his presence, and waited. From there, the crate was wrapped, sealed, and forklifted out of the prison. It was loaded onto a delivery truck and driven out of the secure facility. Just like that, Richard Lee McNair left a maximum security prison without anyone noticing. But his story doesn't end there. After escaping, McNair lived on the run for over a year, adopting false identities and moving across the country. He was creative, even charming. At one point, he was stopped by a police officer on suspicion, but talked his way out of it. He became the subject of a nationwide manhunt before being recaptured in Canada in 2007. Today, McNair remains behind bars, but his legend as the man who mailed himself out of prison lives on. His story is a wild reminder of how far human ingenuity can go, even when bent on breaking the rules.